is involved in the pile driver, assistant trainer, not assistant, dual trainer of him, won the King George on Saturday.
Up to Richard.
Racing for the big one on Tuesday, the Cullen Mile is underway and towards the outside Spanish Tenor, Magic Chegaga got away smartly, Crystal Court towards the inside at Finance Bay, Verhoyen now burst through, Mazal is also coming towards the back, Monazib didn't get away smart, neither did Bowerman and neither too did Fastnet Crown. Sir Jack Thomas, last year's winner, is only 3 behind, but Spanish Tenor goes on now from Verhoyen racing in second, Mazal is third, Crystal Court is 4, they're being followed by Finance Bay, and then comes Star Harbour with Magic Chegaga, and then comes Salt on Stall. Behind these is Cowboy Justice with Casanova and Pierre Lepin with Current Option, and then comes Venice Pianano with Patrick Sarsfield. Sir Jack Thomas is on the outside, Monasib, Fastnet Crown, and last of all is Bowerman racing right over the far side and passing the 5, and Spanish Tenor sets strong early splits and is 2-3 in front from Verhoyen, who's racing in second. They're being followed a couple further back in third. The gap is actually opening up now to Crystal Black, who's 3 lengths further back, but down the hill they go. It's Spanish Tenor 3 or 4 clear now as they head down the hill from Verhoyen in second. Crystal Black is then towards the inside of Mazzala, Finance Bay, and then towards the inside behind these the yellow jacket of Star Harbour. Magic Chegaga is next with Salt and Stall. Cowboy Justice is next with Casanova, but 4 clear into the dip, and coming out of it is Spanish Tenor under Rory Cleary, who meets the rising ground with a commanding advantage. Verhoyen is second, back to Magic Chegaga, Finance Bay. Crystal Black is next with Mazzala, trying to pick up now Cowboy Justice. Now the hit is going to try to feel the pinch, and Spanish Tenor is coming back very quickly. Verhoyen has gone to the front, that's wide, coming into the straight is Current Option. Casanova comes home well, Magic Chegaga's right there in the centre. Verhoyen, Magic Chegaga, near side Casanova, the trio have opened up a gap to Cowboy Justice, trying to stay on the near side as well as Current Option, but Magic Chegaga has gone to the front from the near side. Casanova inside the closing stages. Magic Chegaga's hanging onto the lane from Casanova. Magic Chegaga from Brian Duffy has won the Colin Quinn Mile. Colin Quinn has won the mile. Colin Quinn has done it again. He's saved the transport difficulties. Casanova is second. In third on the inside was Cowboy Justice, then Current Option, Pierre Lepin, and Star Harbour with Venice Pianana, Patrick Sarsfield, Verhoyen, and Sir Jack Thomas. Finance Bay, Monasib, and Salt on Stall were in front of Crystal Black. Then came Bowerman in front of Spanish Tenor, and they were followed in by Mazzala and Fastnet Crown. Can you believe it? You've got so many of the big trainers looking for this big one, and it goes to a man with 2 in training. Magic Chegaga's trainer Brian Duffy entrusted his fellow Meath man Colin Keane. They had such difficulties coming down, they'll be a long time getting home.
12,500 turned into 120 grand today. They can afford to buy their new box. Well done, Brian Duffy, not only training the horse but getting him here to do that. Colin Keane on board. Ted, that's fairy tale stuff.
Oh yeah, you got the price of a nice new 2-box there. Don't mind the cheap and trailer. Go away and buy yourself a nice Freelander there and enjoy yourself there. 70 or 80 grand. What a result for a bunch of lads to get up by the horse, break down the way. What a story. And he must have said the right few prayers in that church that he got into as well too.
You mean tell us what the church is or where the church is?
And he must tell us the prayers, he said, more important than the church.
They've been telling that story for the rest of their lives.
Colin Keane, top order again here, and Verhoyen ran a cracker there. He got taken along by the pacemaker for a long ways in front of you. I thought sure here Aidan McGuinness was going to get up here at this stage on Casanova. He was closing, but Colin Keane keeps pulling out a bit in front, and what a great result. Terrific result for everybody. Katie's with Colin Keane, and great for Brian Duffy.
Colin, absolutely brilliant. I felt looking at paper he didn't have a great draw, but it didn't really matter.
No, I would have felt the same, to be honest, Katie. I couldn't believe the posse I ended up getting from out there. We were drawn beside Rory Cleary, he went good and forward. She ringed the gate, she brought me everywhere we needed to. She made it easy for me.
I felt in the dip you were going well coming down into it. Did you feel you got there a bit too soon yourself?
Yeah, oh yeah. She, as you can see, she doesn't do a whole pie when she got there. I was hoping they'd bring us a little bit further, and they stopped. And she puts the brakes on when she got there, but look, thankfully she lasted home.
Brian has 4 horses in training. To win this race is huge. I mean, massive prize money. I'm sure, did you hear the box broke down on the way to the races?
I was informed on the way out, yeah. Sure, look, Mark, Frankie, Brian, they do a brilliant job with these horses. As you say, they've only a small string, but they work very hard and they deserve it.
She's a fine filly, fine big filly, and she looks very straightforward.
She is, yeah. They bought her out with a horse in training since last year, and as you can see, the sides of her, she's only progressed from year to year, and she's, look, I'd say they're not finished having a bit of fun with her yet.
Oh, without doubt. In a race race like that, I mean, doesn't it make it so much easier when the pace is good? Everything gets sorted out so much quicker.
Yeah, especially on a track like this, you're turning, you're up and down, a bit of pace into it, it stretches them out, and 9 times out of 10 the best horse will win from then on.
You're not finished yet?
No, we have a few more chances. We have another run for these boys, so hopefully we'll get another one.
Well, I better let you go because the lads will enjoy this.
Go to your right, boys.
Sorry.
Oh, what a wonderful Brian Duffy. What can I say? Everybody that watched that RT interview beforehand, there was only one horse that they wanted to win. Broke down on the way to the races, went into the church to say a prayer. Well, divine intervention, it worked, but then the man, you the champion on board.
Yeah, the champion on board for him. He's champion for a reason. It was brilliant. Give her a super ride. From that draw there to get her in and get her settled mid-division, sure. Super stuff.
It's the stuff of dreams.
That sure genuinely is, isn't it? You couldn't make it up, could you? It's unbelievable. To buy a filly like that, you were hoping she'd just win a race, and sure, it's just...
Recap the story, because you did work at Mike Lester, who bred this wonderful filly, beautiful pedigree by Teofilo, and you picked it out in the Goff's catalogue and said, maybe we should go and buy this filly.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, she's beautifully bred filly, but all the Mike Lester horses are, so when you buy out of there, you're buying something good anyway, so it was brilliant.
Let's walk up. But you went to the sales that day. Did the lads, had they given you a budget?
They said they'd had something about around 15,000 to buy, so that was it. So didn't think I bid on it.
Were you doing the bidding?
Yeah, it was actually 2021, so it was online, Goss, and there was no one at the sale, so I was just bidding on my computer in between working.
In between working? Where are you working?
I was working from home and for a logistics company doing customs clearance and that, so
That's the day job. And in training, how many did you have in training?
we just have 4 in training, restricted license, so it's unbelievable to even have one to run in this, never mind winning.
For the photograph, and we'll keep talking. This is the stuff of dreams. Colin Keane, of course. Look at the ties as well. Jane, come back to me momentarily when we speak to this syndicate, because this is what the sport of horse racing is all about. A winner, the Colin Quinn BMW Mile, has been won by a filly, purchased for 12,500, champion on board, and trained by a man who's only got 4 horses in training.
That result, that's everything you love in racing, that's why we all do it, and that's the kind of result that gives us all hope to get up in the morning and work hard. Andy Mack, that's a feel-good story.
Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, the lads are delighted with themselves, so I want to take it easy there, I think. Yeah, this filly went, when they bought her first, she went to Thomas Gibney's. Thomas did very well with her, won a couple with her, and she went to Brian then. I'd say probably Brian possibly didn't have a licence when they bought her first. I'm only guessing that, but she was tough. Fair play to Edo, a bunch of his ran well again. Spanish
second, fourth and fifth, I think, afterwards, yeah.
Spanish tenor went an absolute million, and I'd say that was possibly to suit a few of the others. They were all happy to drop in 3/4 way back, and a line of them came, but they weren't good enough to get by Magic Chegaga.
Do you know, lads, though, we should have nabbed onto this small bit. Like, Colin Keane would have had plenty of choices in that race, and to think that he picked that one to ride, like, in itself, a man that's riding that many winners, do you know?
In fairness, she ran well the last day, over a mile and a quarter. Looked like coming back to a mile today would suit her. I think Brian has the connections there now. They'll tell us a little bit more about it.
Thanks very much, Emmett.